Hello and welcome to our Gemini full moon community ceremony. My name is Judy Keating, and I'm the co-creative managing partner of Wise Transformation with Bonnie Salaman. As you know, we do these new and full moon and wheel point calls to serve you and to help you craft the right intentions for your new and full moons. And this is just such a very powerful time. At Wise Transformation LLC, we are two women intent on bringing elemental wisdom and feminine magic back into everyday life. We infuse that intention in everything that we do. Today, I'm really excited to talk to you about some incredible upcoming events, to call in sacred space, to talk about the timing with some ceremonial guidance with the Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle. And I'll probably be on a little less than an hour today. So first off, I want to have you mark your calendar because on December 20th at 12 noon, Bonnie Salaman will be hosting our winter solstice community ceremony. And Bonnie, as you know, always does very interesting material and very engaging material. So do try to be with us on December 20th at 12 noon. I am super, super, super excited to talk to you about Illuminating Your Soul 2023. It's a 4-part series that's going to be done throughout 2023. And it's going to be a 4-part series. And on each of the cross quarter days or near the cross quarter days, we're going to be having a gathering. And there's going to be 3 phenomenal wise woman presenters, each top of their field, and they're going to bring some unique wisdom. And it's going to be only about 4 hours total for each of the series. So the first series, we're going to have Kaylin Castell, Christy Gray, and Rebecca Curson. These 3 women are phenomenal, and it's going to be a really fun day. I'm going to have to ask you to beg your pardon because I'm going to cough. So we will start the series on February 3rd, 2023. And at each of the midpoints of the Wheel of the Year, the cross quarter days, there'll be 3 different speakers. You can go to wisetransformation.com and discover all the details. But if you pay the full price of $69, which is unbelievable for the full year of events, yes, I said that right, $69 for the full year of events, 4 total, then you would be put in for a raffle for some incredible prizes. Members of our community have donated wonderful gifts that you can be drawn in a raffle for. So we're super, super excited. There's full details at wisetransformation.com, Illuminating Your Soul 2023. Bonnie Salaman continues her incredible legacy work with Your Spectacular and Courageous Legacy. Full information about the program is available at Wise Transformation on our front page, but this program gives you the framework to leave a legacy in every elemental force: earth, air, water, fire, and spirit. It talks about the legacy that you leave through the actions that you take, through the relationships that you make. And it also gives you a toolkit for making sure that when you are gone, your loved ones have everything taken care of. So it's a combination of incredible energetic support at a very difficult time. And it's also a reminder to live today fully and build your legacy over time through many incredible deep dives that Bonnie does with you. I apologize for the dog. Sorry. Anyway, as I was saying about Bonnie, the legacy course, you not only have some pre-recorded material, there's 20 pre-recorded modules, but you also have private one-on-one time with Bonnie, where she can help you through any questions that you have, any difficulties you're having with the material, or getting your legacy lined up. As you know, Bonnie is an incredible coach and is attuned to the sacred times that we all have in our life at transition. So this is an incredible opportunity to have this program at a reduced price. I do know she's going to raise the price in 2023. If you have any curiosity, please go to wisetransformation.com. And I am offering in January the Transformative Self-Healing class. This class gives you a way to set yourself up every single day for success and to be in your own protective self-healing bubble so that you can move through your day with ease and joy. And it also gives you information about how to do transformative self-healing using the work of crystalline consciousness for yourself. And it's really a phenomenal 3-module class. And I know that if the people that utilize this material are astounded, because I've gotten many testimonials about this work. So if you have any interest in that, very affordable, go to wisetransformation.com and you'll see not only this class, but another class I'm offering in January that will help you to have more creativity and move more of your projects forward in 2023. And then lastly, I have a request of the community. I am learning as a master practitioner something called Compassion Key. It is a phenomenal, transformative healing modality that allows you to work with yourself and your higher self.
Mm.
With the ability to change your history. Actually, it really is quite phenomenal. So I need volunteers. Means no money will exchange hands, but if you are willing, I very much would love to have members of our community receive a session for free from me. If you're at all interested, you can email me at judy@wisetransformation.com. We'll set it up on Zoom. And the session can be recorded. It's totally up to you. And I just want you to let you know that this new healing modality will be coming to Wise Transformation very soon. But in order for me to get certified, I need 50 hours. And so I'm just asking members of our community if they would be willing to volunteer to experience Compassion Key. All righty. So I do apologize for having a little bit of a frog in my throat right now. I'm going to take a little more water. And just ask that you center yourself. Maybe put your hands on your belly and just breathe into your hands. Allow yourself to just relax into your hands. Come fully present with me, whether you're here live or on the recording. And we just open to the living field of creation. And we ask for a deep connection to the elemental forces, earth, for grounding, for the power to stand on our own, but to be part of a community, to be an individuated being, but to collaborate and be healthily interdependent. We call upon water, the power of love, the power of all of our emotions, to allow us to feel our feelings deeply, to receive feeling guidance, to dive deeply whenever we need to into our emotional realm, and to have the ebb and flow this time of year can bring up a lot of emotion. So we just want to support ourselves and allow the ebb and flow of all of our emotions. And then with a deep breath, we call on air. The breath of life, the ability to adjust our vibration through different vibrational attunement modalities like CCT and compassion key. We ask that air be very fresh at this full moon, as Gemini is all about creative ideas and communication. So we just ask for those winds and those fresh air mindsets to wave over all of us as we do this work together. And then we call upon fire, the need for warmth, the need for transformation, the ability to be illuminated on the inner, to see in the dark, to know our truth. And then spirit, we just ask that each person here invite their own spark of spirit to the circle so that we can have a time of sacred space, of creativity and co-creation. And with the elemental forces and each of you, whether you're here live or listening to the recording, we come together. It is so. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we have a time where we're right before the full moon in Gemini. And when we have a full moon and a sun, they are in opposite archetypes. So we're working with the Sagittarius sun and the Gemini full moon. That means that we're working with the explorer, the seeker, the visionary who wants to constantly quest for the meaning of life, for truth, can be very high-spirited, very have a tremendous amount of energy. And then the air Gemini, the trickster, the coyote, the one who can tell the truth without getting their head chopped off, because they do it with good humor and with play and with fun. So these are two very, very dynamic archetypes. And you just want to center yourself in these energies at this time so that you can utilize them as fuel to move yourself forward. So Sagittarius, just a little more information about it. It is a fire sign. In fact, it is the widest, broadest fire there is. It's all about expansion. It teaches us to go out and go as far as we can. It's a dynamic, outgoing, truth-seeking explorer. And that exploration can be out in the world, maybe on vacation or traveling, or it can be on the inner realms. So those people that do deep inner exploration utilize this energy in their quest for information, for knowledge. And they do that because they want to seek out new ideas and territories for the purpose of bringing back that expanded awareness to share with others as a teacher, or demonstrating evolving states of consciousness. It passionately searches for the meaning of life through freedom, growth, and development. And it does so with a happy heart, meaning that it's a very positive sign, but it uses a lot of fuel. When Sagittarius is questing, they quest hard, and then they need to rest, and they need to rest hard. So it's a fire sign that can be a little bit intense. And when working with it at this time, it's great to have the Gemini force sort of balancing it in the air realm, because it teaches the importance of the mind and ideas, and it craves fresh experiences, changes, fun, games, and imagination. but it is light. It is playful. Sagittarius can be very serious in the seek of truth. And Gemini is all about the comedian and the perpetual youth and the jokester and the one that communicates in a way that makes people laugh and release the reins of holding things too tightly. It encourages deep breaths through imagination and communication in ways that are unusual, and um, they're they're connected to the divine muse in such a way that they get inspired to do things maybe very differently than some people. So the combination of Sagittarius and Gemini at this point is a really powerful window to explore what's new for you, what's asking to be given your attention at this time. So some of our questions will be about those kinds of topics so that we can utilize this time and you can set your personal intention in a way that is very, very uplifting, very positive, and maybe even outside the box. So in this time, I do have a prompt we can start with, and it's what brings fun and meaning at this time. And if that prompt doesn't serve you, you can just ask at this full moon in Gemini and sun in Sagittarius time, what is it they want me to know? Or what is it I want to work on? What's my focus going to be in this full moon time as I set my intention? So of course I'll play a little music and I'm going to work with you. So I'll be doing my own intentions, my own answers to these questions. So let me just get the music rolling and we'll get started. Okay, if you need more time and you're listening to the recording, you can pause it here to make sure that you have a focus. So just go ahead and take more time if you need it. When we do our inquiries, we use a deck that was originally created by Lisa Michaels. The deck has been revamped. It's the same information, but Lisa has rebranded it a bit with a different color scheme and new pictures, that kind of thing. So if you don't own a deck and you want to own a deck, they're available at lisa-michaels.com. Um, and if you have a deck of your own, I always encourage you to use your own deck, or if there's another deck that you like to use for these inquiries, totally up to you. But I do pull a card for the collective each time. So the card that I pulled from the Earth section of the cards is Embody Wholeness. And the question is, where do you need to make space in your life? So if that question doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. But what would the earth want you to know at this time? Or what question do you have about the physical realm for yourself to narrow down your intention for the Gemini full moon? So go ahead and set forth an earth question or use the one that I have here. I know this time of year, it's a good time to make space because there's going to be new things coming. So beautiful. I got a couple of really good hits about where I need to make more space, and I hope you did too. If you need more time, you can always hit the pause button. Now we're going to move on to water. And I pulled the Clean, Clear, and Current card, which is all about getting present with how you really feel and being really really aware of whether you're carrying anything that is not in the present moment, and getting in that space where you're just really fresh or clear, clean, and current. So if you have the deck, you can pull your own card or from another deck. But because we're in the Gemini full moon, I had to talk about fun and being less serious. So what is fun and less serious that you need more of right now? Really, really a fun thing to consider. What is fun and less serious that you need more of right now? So take some time to do that, and I will mute myself in just a second. Okay, so if you need more time, you can take it. We're going to go ahead and move on to air. And I got energetic chords for the community. And um, I I got the question, what new ideas want your attention? You may be getting some new information, or you may be making new connections. So in the air realm, with your mental capacity, what is seeking something that's fresh, creative, fun? What new ideas might be coming into your awareness? Okay. Um, I hope you got some taps on the shoulder or some giggles about some new ideas and fun things you can do. I certainly did. If you need more time, just hit the pause button. We're going to move on to fire. And I got the move card. And, it's so essential that we move our physical body, but also that we move our stuff, that we reorganize and refresh and give a sense of movement to our environment as well. So uh, pull your own card if you have the deck, but you want to um, ask yourself a fire action question, because fire is the action realm. I got the question, what actions give you a sense of living your truth? If that resonates for you, wonderful. I'm going to use it as part of my full moon intention setting time. And just put on some music and let fire talk to you. Okay. Now we're going to move on to spirit. And I pulled a desire card from the spirit section of the deck. And I got a question about surrender today. What is asking to be surrendered to spirit? There may be something that you desire and you might want spirit's help with it. I don't know. But if you do have your own deck, please draw your own card. Or use mine and draw your own card if you like. But I pulled desire for the community. And just reflect. What is asking to be surrendered at this time? Okay, we just have one more little reflection window, and that's when you look at your quandary here, your questions, I mean, and you see what is pulling you, what is calling you, what is seeking you in this window. What do you want to put together as your intention when you look at the help from earth, air, water, fire, and spirit? What intentions are you setting for this full moon? So it doesn't have to be in one statement. It can be a couple of different things, but what guidance have you received today? I so appreciate you being here and doing this work at this very sacred time. So I'll just play a little more music and you can put something together. Get your notes together for the Gemini full moon tomorrow on the 7th. I hope in this pre-Yule window that you have some good ideas about what you can do to utilize this very magical time. And I did want to let you know there's going to be a couple of calls kind of close together, but I'm going to be doing the Capricorn new moon community ceremony on Thursday, December 22nd. So we have Bonnie on the 20th at noon for our winter solstice community ceremony, which is such a sacred time. And Bonnie does such a fabulous job. And if you want to join me on Thursday, I'm going to be doing the Capricorn new moon community ceremony, the December 22nd, 2022 at 2 p.m. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for being part of our community. And I so appreciate you. And if there's anything more we can do for you in these calls, please let me know. But I'm going to sign off now with many, many blessings. And I hope you have a magical Gemini full moon.